Jesus Justine, and I am back with another react. I'd love to welcome my gaggle back to my flock. So, I got this snow bear to watch. This looks like another video all about how Rosie is just not, I would call her not the ideal girlfriend. I'll see what you guys have to say about this whole matter. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm reacting to the one where she slaps his phone out of his hand. I'm not sure. But I will have a timestamp when this reaction begins, pinned in the comments, in case you want to skip right to it. Because I don't know about you guys, but, so I'm just going to get right into it. Let me say who was first before I launch into it, because I have much to say. Hello, Mom Amy was first. Next is Katie. Katie, who just clocked out, which is perfect timing. Friggin'. Through the looking glasses here. Let's see. Oh, Jamie's here. Hey. She had to clean up a spill of a half gallon of bleach. She said, I was thinking, boy, that must smell good. And then she said, on the bright side, it smells nice in here. I kind of love the smell of bleach. Anyway, let's see. Kilwell's here. Hey, girl. She said, I found another PhD in the food bank line today, so that was dystopian. All right, well, at least you were in good company. Sorry. Let's see. Mishi's here, right? Yes, Mishi. Perfect timing because you're ending the workday. That's amazing. Megan's here. Hey. Teacat Bird. Hello. So, yeah, Mom Amy said she's a mean girl. That's the least of it. So, I had a member stream yesterday. I'm sorry, guys. It was a problem happened with that stream. And then I had to, and then when I redid it, it was public, and I didn't mean it to be. It was a member stream, and so I had to remake it members again. And I'm sorry if that was confusing, but that was a members live that I had yesterday, and it was always meant to be. And it was an accident that it was public for a minute. I promise. So I'm sorry about that confusion. But the reason why I bring up yesterday's stream is ever since yesterday's stream, Rosie has been rent-free in my head because I can't stop thinking about her boyfriend, because I learned a lot yesterday. Yesterday the live was supposed to be about Amber, and it was, but then we watched a Forklift Jones video on my member stream yesterday. And that's when I learned that Corky's BF, her boyfriend, right? I didn't know that he had I didn't know that he had an ED, and he's like trying to get better, and Rosie's just gonna take him right down, and I'm very unhappy about it, because she's just very bossy with him from what I've seen. I don't know how he's putting up with it, and I don't know how he's supposed to be like getting better with his I don't know. Mom Amy said Amber's boring. Yeah, we just checked up on her. She's not even doing I think I heard that she's not even doing TikTok anymore. Well, she was saying she wasn't making money on TikTok, and then I think yesterday did she make it private or something? I don't know. She's very boring. Okay, Jamie said, thank you for clarifying. Jamie said we don't know that he has an ED, but he says he can't eat when he's anxious. You know, well, I'm sure he's very anxious around Rosie. I would develop one around her. Sorry, I shouldn't joke about that. But honestly, she's the worst around food. I was seeing, what was I seeing? Oh my God. I was watching, I forget, but she was eating something that's supposed to be like a soup or something, and it was nothing but a huge pile of cheese on her spoon. And it literally made me gasp. It literally made me gasp. Yes, 2 days in a row, Summer. Well, yesterday was, yeah, oh, her TikTok's still public. Alright. Yeah, 2 days in a row, because that's how, like, I can't get over, like, how terrible Rosie is, honestly. Now that I've learned these things about him, and I've also, everyone now is talking about her member stream where she was, and I didn't want to say too much about it. I didn't talk much about it yesterday because it's a member stream, and I don't know, right? But he looked so uncomfortable in a member stream that she was having a few days ago, and she was complaining about them not having a pool company come to do the pool anymore, and it was so ridiculous. And he looked so uncomfortable, and I've been talking about that. And so whether he hasn't eaten, I mean, well, I don't know. I've heard things. I could be wrong about all this. This is what I heard yesterday. I heard that he's underweight, and I don't know if that's true. But he doesn't appear to be, at the very least, and even if this is true, it's enough. At the very least, he looks very unhappy to be there, okay? So I gotta see more of it. So we're watching the latest Snow Bear. I'll have a link to this in the description, so you guys can go there and give Snow Bear a like and stuff. Oh, it's beyond first world problems, Kel. Who said that? Kel's Bells. This is like I don't know. Clean the pool yourself, Rosie. She's the only one that uses it, probably. Nobody probably wants to use the pool after she uses it. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. She eats in there. God knows what in that pool. Like, nobody probably wants to use it. I hate to say it. Like, I don't blame her family for not wanting to clean it. It's probably gross. And why are you eating in the pool to begin with? Guys, pool chemicals are expensive, right? And it's time, and it's what's the word? It takes a lot of time. Thank you for the change of topic. Summer said, before you start, I made tiramisu overnight oats from chalk-covered Katie, and they were so good. Normally, the thought of cold oats makes me gag, but I didn't even need to warm it up. Oh yeah, no, cold oats are bomb. I love my oat shake. Yeah, I love my oat shake. So anyway, the oat shake. Oh yeah, that sounds so good. Tiramisu over. Oh my god, that's probably so bomb. Time consuming. That's what I meant. Looking Glass. It's time consuming to clean. My dad would be out there for like an hour or so. You know, like just doing dad things around the pool. I think of them as dogs. So she's probably used to some. I'm used to someone else cleaning the pool too, and I get it. But okay. Yeah, friggin' Jamie said we had a pool growing up, and it took both of my parents to keep up with. Yeah, hell yeah. Or anyway, so yeah, it's a full-time job, and my dad doesn't have. It's not a big pool, you know. You got to vacuum it, skim it with the chemicals and the whatnot. And my dad loves that water to be crystal clear. Man, I miss my dad's pool so bad. Anyway. Oh, God, I can't wait to watch this. I'm not going to lie. So, let's see. If you guys don't mind, I did have a very aggressive haircut earlier. So, I'm just taking a look at it. I know it's not. There's like straggles and things. My sister's going to look at it when she... So, this is just me trying to... I keep saying I'm actually growing out my hair, but I didn't want the only reason why I was keeping these long straggly pieces was because my hair wasn't long enough to tie up, but now it's officially long enough to tie up. This is also like day 5, so my hair doesn't look too good right now, but anyway. Right. Through the Looking Glass said, Roz doesn't take into consideration the amount of time that it takes to clean the pool. That's what I'm getting at. She's only concerned about the fact that she's been inconvenienced. It would be... I bet her family would have a different attitude about the pool, and I swear to God. I bet her family would have a different attitude if she was actually using that pool to improve herself. But she doesn't do it. She uses the pool to exist in, to grow wider in while she eats in the pool, and it's gross. Like, she's not using it to improve. If she was using that pool to like try to actually increase her stamina and like listen, the stamina isn't going to build itself just because you go inside the pool and wade around for a minute. You need to like be doing things, right? Like reps of things, right? And she's not doing that. She's not trying to improve in any way, shape, or form. No wonder her family doesn't want to put in the time and money into keeping up with the pool. Mom Amy said, is her brother even home long enough to use the pool? And Jamie said, she has never indicated that he uses it. We just don't know. But it doesn't seem like he cares about using it. Like I said, probably because it's gross after she uses it. I hate to say it. Right, who the heck wants it? Well, who wants it? All right, I do recall I have had a hot dog or two in my dad's pool. You know, it's not like I never ate in my dad's pool, but she'll be eating like, you know, like, come on, guys. Like, she's just a lot grosser than, you know, people usually are with their pools. So anyway, yeah, I doubt he is home long enough to use their pool. Probably not. He has like a job and stuff. Anyway. Looking Glass said, I have heard Rosie say in the past that her brother doesn't really use the pool, but when her mom's at home, she uses it. So her mom uses the pool when she's home. Wait, what do you mean? Mom Amy said, I think it's all the dry shampoo. What do you mean? Making my hair crunchy or making Rosie crunchy? Because I think Rosie's crunchiness is more than just dry shampoo. It looks like she could use some. This isn't dry shampoo. It's crunchy because I refreshed it with mousse. And anyway, Justine, how do you eat with wet hands without getting your food wet? It's like I don't eat like I don't eat a meal in the pool. No one does that. No one eats a meal in the pool. I would eat like a hot dog that I don't have to, you just eat it. You know, you take 3 bites and it's gone, you know, so probably 4 or 5 bites. But anyway, I don't need to put it on a plate or anything. I'm just in the pool eating a hot dog. You know, you want to eat it while it's fresh and it just came off the grill. You know, you don't want to wait around until you get out of the pool. And no, you want it piping hot right off the friggin' thing with the grill marks. Oh, I was Looking Glass said, I was wondering if the dry shampoo was affecting messed up the chemical makeup in the pool. Well, probably. I mean, if she uses a lot of it, my dad would notice. Like, because the pool gets kind of slimy when we get in with our hair products, you know, so that's another thing. When I swam in the pool, I would have to be kind of light on the hair products that washed it. Anyway, it's a thing. Oh, you're just giving me a hard time, Jamie. So silicone in dry shampoo can mess with the pump, Mom Amy said. That's interesting. Unless you know, you use products without silicones like me. I'm saying, anyway. No, I have some products with some silicone, but most of what I buy and use is like the silicone-free stuff. Oh, anyway. Does she even put her head under the water? Megan said. Right? I don't know. Alright, guys, do you mind if I get this go? Wait, do I have to pee before I get going? I might have to. Hey, everybody. I never had pool fondue, Craig Millett. I never did all that in a pool. I mean, I know I can remember having a hot dog in the pool, though. My dad, I remember he likes to make hot dogs during the summer, and I have my, I used to bring Light hot dogs to my dad's. I love those hot dogs, and they would be awesome after being on the grill a minute or two. Anyway, last night, Lonely Rosie went live and took over 2 hours to make hot dogs. I know, I've seen, I know, yeah, okay, the quickest thing to make, and she manages to take over 2 hours. Make it make sense. Are you serious? That's what she was doing? I saw she went live last night, but I didn't see a recap of it yet, so we're not going over. I'm sure I'll do that. I'm sure I'll go over that on another day. But oh yeah, hell yeah! Misha said now I want a burger. It's because it's summer. I've got Impossible Burgers in my freezer. They're so bomb. They're so bomb. That's the one that you guys know. I'm off the. Don't worry, I'm not about to go. I'm not about to go on an RFK rant, but I'm largely off anything with seed oils, except that Impossible Burger. I just can't give it up. It's so good. I can't give it up. I don't have it often, but I had one probably a week ago, I want to say. They're so effing good, man. I want a burger too. I could go for. I just ate, and I could go for one now. I made a. What did I make just now? I had Oh, I had a leftover linguine in the friggin' what do you call it? Every time I make a meal, guys, it's like I'm worse than our girls. I complain that our girls have to make every meal exciting, but I can't just like have a sandwich for lunch. Friggin', I warmed up a pan with some olive oil and I threw leftover linguine with garlic on the pan with some, and then I had some vegetables. What is it? Broccoli and cauliflower, and I just kind of stir fried all that with some, garlic and olive oil, and it was just. I can never just have like. I can't just warm up spaghetti. I gotta like make a pan of something. I swear, I can't just like. No, that's not true. Sometimes I have a sandwich. I guess. I just can't. Anyway. Everything I make is banging. Anyway. Oh, Megan said I had lentil soup for lunch today and hummus. Oh my god. My mom loves when I make lentil soup. So I love lentil soup. Oh my god. A cheeseburger and an ice cold beer. Who said that? Heather. Oh my god, I haven't had an ice cold beer in a minute. I'm not a huge fan of drinking, but the one ice cold thing that I could go for is a friggin' what do you call it? A cider. I friggin' love cider. Smoked burgers last night and they were divine. Oh my god, Jamie C, it was 117 degrees there last week. Jeez Louise. Alright guys, I want to get this started, but do you mind if I pee real fast? I don't know. I just peed before I came. I went down. Before I went live, I went downstairs to make lunch and I peed before I came up, and now I gotta pee again. So hang on, guys. I'll be right back, and then we'll get this started. See, it's only off for a second, alright? If anybody comes in and they're like, where's Justine? Just let them know that I'll be right back. I just gotta pee, and that's why the screen's like. I just don't have an animal in here on my bed for you guys to look at while I'm gone. Okay, just a sec. did that before the react. Sometimes I have to, like, interrupt the reaction so I can get up and pee. And that's annoying. Hey, everybody. I am back. Haha. Hey, everybody. Did I miss anything? Oh, Jamie C said in all caps, I can't wait till fall. Ugh. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Oh, Ivy's been a handful today. Oh, because of all the rainings. Oh. I'm reading the chat. It hasn't caught up to me yet. That's so funny. I'm back. All right, guys. I want to get started because this is kind of a bit of a longer video. Not too long. Trust me. I could watch Rosie like basically all day. I feel like, because she's just, I don't know what to say other than she's the worst. Oh, you know what, guys? Let me plop this in the description real fast, the video I'm reacting to. Just a second. I didn't do that yet. I don't know why. I set this up like an hour early. Hang on. Okay. I'm putting this in the description. We're watching Snow Bear again because Snow Bear's like just been like so on point with Rosie, man. I've been watching a lot. Oh my god, I can't even watch all the Rosie content I want. Plus, I know Zachary Michael just posted something. Oh yeah. All right, guys. I have a link to this in the description. It should be down there, so you guys can go here and give Snow Bear a like. Let me make sure I have nope. I'm glad I double checked. Get the display capture on. Hey, everybody! Look, there's 40 of me, and now it's just me and Snow Bear. All right. So I have a link to this video in the description. This is Snow Bear again because Snow Bear is just like the best. This is hashtag Quirky Love Rosie makes Lee do Legos and everything. What the F is with our girls and Legos? I'll never know. Alright, guys, let me know about the volume, if everything sounds okay. Alright, everybody.
Hey everybody, welcome back, welcome in. If you're new here, I'm Snow, and on this channel we take a look at hot messes on the internet. Before we get started, please do not send any hate to anyone depicted in this video.
Yeah, please don't do that. That's very cringe.
In today's episode, we're watching Lee and Rosie do Legos together for their members only Live. And it's, it's where we find out where she I guess she technically kind of off camera crashes out. She turns her camera off a couple times.
How do you crash out while doing Legos? It's a fun activity, girl.
She definitely turns her camera off when she finds out that she can't use the pool. So you've got...
Oh, I can't wait. I don't know, Camps. Does anyone know offhand if Remy has left yet? Because I think I heard that he's leaving this week, and I hope... That's why I wanted to react to this, because I feel bad for him, and I feel awful, and I apologize. Oh yeah, that's what it is. I apologized yesterday, because I don't know anything I've said about Remy, and I just feel awful, because now I just feel nothing but bad for him. I wasn't sure if he was a Fifi, you know what I mean, at first, but he's way too unhappy at Rosie's to be a Fifi, in my opinion. Anyway.
That to look forward to. So let's just dive in.
Hell yeah.
Before we get started, feel free to like, subscribe, hype it, member up. All of those things really support my channel. For every like, I will eat a built puff bar. And for every subscribe, I will eat a bowl of Legos. So this is tiny, but it's just something that I missed that I meant to put in the last video and didn't. Just because I was editing over multiple days, it kind of slipped my...
Wait, according to Rosie, he left yesterday morning. So, I heard Rosie say that after he leaves, she's going to disappear for like a week. You guys heard that, right? She said that somewhere. Yeah, Cam said he should leave and vanish. I hope he ghosted her. Oh my god. Right, City Dweller said, I feel worse for Levi. Well, yeah, he's especially trapped. Oh, Mom Amy said, I think he's just a sad man who's looking for someone that would not reject him. That's just a mentality thing because he looks like if he cleaned up, he'd be a good-looking guy. I said this yesterday in my member stream. I'm not hating on the guy. I'm just saying trust me, I'm not saying that, but he's got such potential. And and he just needs to get the heck out of. And, there's plenty of, if he did say he likes bigger women. There's plenty of bigger women that aren't rosy. Okay, so that's a shame. I hope he's gone, and I hope he ghosts her. Just delete her number. You don't have to answer a text. Just because she's gonna bring him down, in my opinion.
But she was making sauce, and she was making a gravy. And I left it all out just because it was her just like going and like tasting it, sticking the spoon in her mouth and sticking it back in the thing and then like putting sugar in it and stuff. It was just like sauce that was just sort of sitting there passively. So I didn't really think about it too much. But watching a little bit more of the coverage over the weekend, it kind of hit me. So I just wanted to put it into this.
Hi.
Sweetie, I have a question. And you are. Feel free to say no.
Oh my God. That's terrible. See, feel free to say no. He can't say no, Rosie. I hope he's gone and never looks back.
Are you up to chopping an onion for me? Cool. Then we're not doing onion today. Sounds good. Thank you, because I don't want to fucking do it either, so...
Wait, where? I just missed something.
You up to chopping an onion for me? Cool. Then we're not doing onion today. Sounds good. Thank you, because I don't want to fucking do it either, so...
Wait. She's too lazy to cut an onion? That's like the base of any recipe. Get him vegetable cut. Never mind. I can't with her. He was in a relationship when he, quote, met Rosie. Well, he should get back in that relationship because this one's no good. Oy. I don't think he is I don't think he's into immobile people camps because, like I said, he seems... I mean, there's nobody... I can't think of anyone much more immobile than Rosie, and he doesn't seem very happy there, so I don't think so. Heather said her personal assistant, meaning Remy, is now gone. Her last live, her live last night, the second Levi was around, she asked him to do stuff for her. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough adjustment for her.
I think I'm missing something.
She has a vegetable chopper on her wish list. They're handy. You guys sent me one once. They're very handy.
Always comes back every time.
No,
he's smiling because he's leaving soon.
I normally chop onions and saute them, but if you weren't here at the beginning of the live, I looked at him and I asked him if he was up for chopping onions. He said no, and I'm like, yeah, me neither. So I was like, fuck the onions. And then hours passed.
Well, then F the flavor. That's so dumb. Why are you going to cook something without the onion? That's like the whole... Anyway.
I tasted something's missing. The onions I chose not to...
Obviously, you're so stupid and lazy. It's like, I don't know. Like, I can't...
Bitch. See, the compromise is coming together. Lee gets it. Why onion or onion powder? I mean, there's onion powder in it, but it's sauteed onion has a different flavor.
Obviously.
I put a little olive oil in. I think it's just the onion.
She seems like soup. I don't know. I wonder if this is her medicine that she takes. She seems like really relaxed, but in a different relaxed way. Don't you think so? Oh yeah. Oh, Seafood Pie says the force to laugh is a bit much. I don't know, but I don't know if it's a forced laugh. I think she literally has to make that wheezing sound to get a laugh out because that's how bad of shape she's in. I hate to say it. Maybe that's just what her laugh sounds like.
Maybe later I'll ask my mom what she puts in her sauce, because in case I'm forgetting something. I don't think...
Well, I'm sure there's chopped onion in there, lazy ass.
I don't know.
She's too still. I feel like she's on her relax medicine. Right? Like, she's too relaxed and lazy to do this right now. Anyway.
Yeah.
Lee doesn't like onion? Oh my god, that's like an Amber... That was like Amber and Beck didn't like onion too, right? Right, yeah, in an X kind of way, Jamie C. That's what the medicine that begins with X. I'm pretty sure she's on the A medicine, though, which is the one I take before an MRI. Anyway, I can't.
It's tiny, it's dumb, but it's kind of a debacle. And it's just like, I'm just so hyper aware of that passive aggressive.
Right.
Oh, I guess it's missing something. It's that onion you didn't want to chop.
Right, like what the fuck? Like, why do you want your guest to cut an onion that you apparently want to cook? So, you want other people to do the work of cooking, but you want the accolades. I would never cook something without an onion. Sorry. I mean, and you know what? And if I had a boyfriend that didn't like onions, I would cook something else. Like, what the fuck? Anyway.
Yeah, that's what's missing.
Else.
It just doesn't taste the same. It's just not gonna. It's fine. It's just not gonna be the same. That's sort of.
What an asshole! Free this guy. I can't believe I'm 3 minutes in. I can't stand her. It's actually like, this is bad. This is starting to turn into a hobby of mine. Mom Amy said, how does she get all these medicines if she claims she hasn't been to the doctors in like 2 years? I have no idea. I mean, in my experience, medicines like that aren't the easiest. I don't know. Not that, because like I said, I need them for an MRI or something, right? And they're very, I don't know. I feel like they're very tight about prescribing them. I want to say, and I'm glad they are, because they can easily be habit forming, right? And I'm not a doctor, guys, but I'm glad they're careful about prescribing stuff like that, because look what this does to people. Maybe she's taking it like, oh no. Do you remember I was reacting to her one time and she was like, a hurricane was coming and she was making a big deal about getting $20 from an ATM like right before a hurricane hits. Do you remember that? And I was like, what does she need a 20 spot for? I think she even used the term 20 spot. What else do you need like cash for these days? I buy a lot of things. Not that I'm rich, but I have to buy groceries for the house and home things and friggin'. I mean, I can, like, I was like, so, like, what do you need cash for? Like, a second before a hurricane hits. Like, if you didn't get the milk and bread by now you're screwed. You should have got that yesterday. Like, what do you need $20 for? I don't mean, guys, I am a, I don't know. I don't know what to say, but I'm not a doctor. I'm just saying, exactly, like, what does she need? Okay, so Jamie C smells when I'm stepping in. Like, right, Looking Glass said, I rarely ever use cash. The only thing that I would need my sister to get cash for is when I was getting alternative medicine. Anyway. So I'm just saying, I mean, that's, okay. Okay, so City Dweller said, I think after Hurricane Katrina, the need for cash became a thing because they couldn't access their accounts. I don't think, look at her. I don't think she's thinking ahead and responsibly like that. I really don't. I doubt that's why she was, so she needs $20 in case the house needs milk or bread. I don't know. All right, guys, I'm continuing.
Like, passive aggression is, and it doesn't really seem like Remy's taking the bait. He's just sort of like, okay, well, you asked and I said no and you didn't put it in, so it's fine. So it's not affecting him, which is good. But yeah, that just like, she's just going so hard on it's just not going to be the same. And then she kept like holding the pound of sugar by the butt and like shaking it in there, so it's going to be super sweet and gross. I'm really happy I'm not eating this bullshit that she makes.
Nasty. So gross.
Get like the Victorian.
Oh, I think I accidentally
shaking it in there, so it's going to be super sweet and gross. I'm really happy I'm not eating this
nasty
bullshit that she makes.
Get like the Victorian.
Door is not visible. Levi, we're live, FYI, but you're not on camera.
Men service.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're burning tranquility incense.
Look how unhappy he looks. Wait, people send her THC stuff, my Mimi? Oh my god. Okay, Craig said, I only have cash when I get a haircut so I can tip. Alright, well, she doesn't look like she gets her haircut professionally. No offense, obviously neither do I. I've got a lot of straggles right now that my sister said she can help fix up when she gets home. I can't see the back of my head. So, you know, if it's even more janky than usual today, I literally just cut my hair like an hour ago. So, anyway. Yeah, Looking Glass said the amount of sugar that she uses is diabolical, especially considering she's a diabetic. But she doesn't care about that. She's on a downward spiral and proud, so.
Does the smell bother you?
All the incense in the friggin' world couldn't make this man feel tranquil, okay? You could burn tranquil incense until friggin' the smoke, like, clouds the whole house, and it would not be tranquil.
But, oh, he's already gone.
Her people send her, like, everything. She has hardcore followers. It's so... Yeah, Seafood said she's so mean and rude to Levi. How dare he enter the kitchen in the house he also lives in? Ha! You don't care if the smell bothers him, Rosie. You wouldn't turn it off. You don't care.
Not a fit. Noted.
No, you don't. Noted what? Noted what? You're gonna do anything about it? No, you're gonna leave it burning. Why'd you even bother asking, Rosie? She's so annoying.
Hey babe, can you hand me the phone for a second? No, well, don't take it out. Okay, put it back. Just, you don't know this. When I say hand me the phone, always keep it in the stand. Okay. You just don't know that. That's totally fine.
Like, so she talks to him like she's a manager training her new assistant manager. She's so fucking annoying.
I never mean take it out of the stand. Hi guys, give me just 2 seconds.
Yeah, she's just kind of like a little, she's particular.
Right, she's particular, she's bossy, she's exhausting. So can we agree that she's exhausting? She's like the worst girlfriend ever. Okay, so Rosie has berry parm. That's like Chantal has teardrop. Does Chantal still have teardrop? There's no way teardrop is still giving her money. There's no... Right, Heather said, hey babe, can you? Hey babe, can you? Babe! At least she doesn't say baby like Rose, like Amber. That was infuriating. When Amber said that yesterday, oh, that was in my member stream. When Amber said baby, I was about to throw my computer.
And terrible. She has things a certain way, but she just whatever. I don't love the way that she talks to him, but he seems fine with it. So you know what?
He's not. I don't think. No, this is not the face of someone who feels fine. This is someone who feels give-uppy.
It's if he's happy, then I'm happy for him. Also, people have been saying he looks like Asmongold.
I've see it.
I also see a little bit of Drew Monson.
Right.
Who else? Who are we missing?
I don't know, but I really like I really hate to keep bringing this up because I don't want you guys to think I got a crush on him, but he has potential, okay? And she is dragging him down. And I mean that, and I got more into this yesterday, right? You in life, you either want to live or you don't, right? You're either like wanting to do the thing, or you're like, nah, I'm just gonna, right? Now he obviously wants to get better. He's on the wanting to live side of things, right? He's like trying to be cool with food and like, I'm assuming that's how he strikes me anyway. And like friggin' Rosie's just hell bent on self-destructing to a point that like, oh no, and on top of that, she's like just bossing everybody around her and like making everybody miserable. So anyway, I'm not sure if this is gonna last, but we'll see. Yeah, Escape said, no, I totally get it. When I first saw him, I was like, he's not as bad as I expected. Exactly, yeah, he seems like he has a plan for his future, City Dwellers. Right, he generally wants to live. That's the point I'm getting at. He strikes me as someone who generally wants to get better as a person and live. Now, Rosie, on the other hand, wants to continue decaying, and she wants everybody to feel bad for her while she decays, and it's just, we'll see.
He's gonna do his really fast.
Yeah, because it's very small.
Yeah. Oh, you want to actually point the words are hard. Point the camera down a little bit so the table's visible. Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Well, like we don't want our heads that much cut off. So like a little.
Right. D with love said he's all right. Oh, that was so great. Yeah, for now, like I said, like he's just waiting for a glow up. He needs to visit the barber. He needs to get some new clothes, and friggin' yeah, like the potential is there. I'm just saying. It has to do with, see, what I'm talking about has to do with a general desire to live. That's it. This is very basic, right? He has a basic general desire to live, and she doesn't. And that's, at some point that's going to cause a dichotomy between, Anyway. Oh my god, yeah, City Dweller said, I wish more videos came out during Rosie's working girl era. I know, we had a treasure trove of Amber working girl content, and we didn't even know it when we had it. Man, and now it's gone.
Oh yeah, you are. You're doing amazing, sweetie.
I'll wait for you.
My room is not done, but it's really far along in process, and I'm quite pleased. And I just wanted to show y'all look how cute they are.
Can guarantee he did all that work. He did all that. Look, Rosie's like showing off, like, look, I actually made my bed. Well, I guess I do that sometimes too. The only reason why I do it is because I feel like my bed's very cute. That's it.
That's my Vaporeon that this one got me. Actually, that's my Vaporeon this one got me. Yeah. That's Serenity, the sunflower that this one got me. And our little...
Is it just, like, does Rosie wear the same thing every day? It's so hard for me to figure out what I'm reacting to because Rosie's always wearing that yellow shirt. She's wearing this yellow shirt in like every Rosie content I watch. Does she like just not change? Does she just wear it frequently? I don't get it. I change my shirt every day. So if you see me repeat a shirt, I can guarantee it's been laundered. I'm just saying. I wonder about Rosie. God, look how wide she looks. Jesus.
Watching bi-flag jellyfish.
Yeah, he's super skinny, Mom Amy. So I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure if he's about like the ED. That's just something I heard in my stream yesterday. I can't have a. I'm not sure if that's true, but like I keep going back to, it has to do with a general desire to get better and live. That's all it has to go with. Hell yeah, it's a nice feeling making your bed, escape. For me, I like to do it because it gets me moving in the morning, because I'm stiff when I first wake up, but if I just get moving and do a few things, like making my bed, and then I get it all over with. I make my bed, I get changed, do the litter box, I do it all. And by then, my legs are all like not stiff anymore. So see, that's the thing. Like sometimes you have to see, that's the difference, right? With our girls, in their mind, if they're stiff or sore when they wake up, they just want to sit there and get stiffer and sore. You know, they want to, or stiffer and more sore. That's it. They don't figure, oh, I'm stiff and sore, I need to get up and move a little bit. They would never. Right? No, what she would do though is wake up, roll over, and bark orders at him to do stuff. That's it. That'd be the extent of her movement in the morning. Anyway.
From this Etsy shop, also from this one. So they're all chilling on the freshly made bed.
Oh, this guy's...
Hey, Lindsay. I think I'm doing allergy issues or something. How do I know which bag it is?
You just kind of gotta look at them. So you see.
So which one has the people? It's telling me to build the people.
So this one.
I don't see any people.
So there's the girl's hair right there.
Okay.
She's so, like, she's one of those people. It's so annoying. Like you're explaining something, but they like keep interrupting. You know, she's one of those people. She's one of those. It's so friggin' annoying. Oh, thank you, Sid Vicious. They noticed my haircut. I thank you. I cut my hair like 20 minutes ago. No, not too. I probably cut it. No, probably around 2:00. It's 3:49, so it was very recently. Thank you.
Probably gotta be in
It's not. I'm gonna have my sister fix the straggles later.
different bags. If you want to just like open them and just lay them flat like this.
Oh, you can? You sort them by color?
No, you don't have to sort them.
Oh,
you just like.
Am I taking this too literally?
I think so.
Okay.
Well, you can worry about the people later. You can just.
Okay, it's definitely this bag first.
Yes.
I'm just scared to mix them and okay, you know what you're doing. I don't. Is mixing them the right move?
Shut up,
You
Rosie.
can mix them. You don't have to. It'd be easier if you didn't.
Say please, like I don't want to mix them.
Look at it. He's like trying to be. He's like a teacher, which is weird because he's almost a decade older than her, right? Or younger than her. I meant. That's right. Just follow the directions. Megan said that's what he's trying to say to her, but she's like, "Oh, I want to find the people." Like, and then she's looking for the people, and he was like, "Well, that's the girl's face right there." She's like, she's so annoying. I honestly, this is a great first date. Honest to God, this is a great first date idea. I'm gonna remember this. Building a Lego, the first date. That you would clear up so many red flags would pop up while you're just trying to build a Lego. I gotta remember that. Right. Kelsbell said he's right though. Open each package in order, one at a time. Right, but she wanted to pick out the people or something. I don't know. Friggin'. Right, Lego sets are easy. I remember this from when the kids were younger. You just. Well, I did kids Legos. I don't know. Anyway, but you just follow the picture directions. I remember it. It's page by page. It's very clear.
Okay. No one is asking you to mix your Legos together.
What the? Why was she like? Because there's already directions, right? But she's too unique for that. This is why this is a great first date idea, because this would. If the person you're on a first date with has like friggin' if they've got this condition, this terminal uniqueness, if they have terminal uniqueness, they'll show themselves. Wow, this is a great first date idea. He should have run, because it just basically shows if people are unable to, follow basic instructions like that, or you know what I mean. Right, City Dollar said, God, even Amber could do Legos, and she did them well. I know, she can't she's too unique to even follow Lego instructions. Wow, Kelsbell said there's an app, and it has video directions. Heather wonders why she's making it so complicated. I'd have a heart attack watching her do a puzzle. Well, he's not having a heart attack, it doesn't look like, but he doesn't look happy. Anyway.
No one's asking you to do anything that's going to make you cry while you play with this children's toy.
It's literally a children's toy.
See, whenever I build with Legos, I like to be fancy and get like bowls to hold Legos in.
Oh, she knows better. She's not paying attention to what he says at all.
I should have mentioned that earlier.
Wait, did she just get mad?
Or like a plate, a paper plate would work. The little pieces from
Wait, did she just storm off to get a plate? He didn't like that, or she didn't like that. Yeah, Kalesbell said he looked stressed the F out. Did you see that reaction to him just simply asking for a plate? Oh my God. This woman's a nightmare. God, I hope this guy, I keep forgetting his name, I hope that Remy, right? I hope that he needs to ghost her. He needs to not answer her texts. Yeah, Lego is supposed to be relaxing and therapeutic, City Dweller, but I guess not if you've got, you know, a certain cluster, one of the certain cluster of disorders that makes it hard to follow directions.
Yeah. And I have like literally hand grip issues, and like I sometimes feel like
hand grip issues. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I can't.
That's why I drop stuff so much. It's like I have.
That's why you drop things so much, Rosie. You're an ass. You're just making. You literally have to make up things, right? Because you're like too lazy to do anything with your life. So you gotta like make up stuff like this, and it is such a friggin' shame. This guy has to run because she's gonna tear him right down. He's just gonna do nothing but clean her pots and pans for the rest of his life, and he's got to get out of this situation. Oh, thank you. Lori said hold on. Lori, thank you so much for the super chat. Just a second. Thank you, Lori. She said, pretty sure my dog could assemble Legos without making this. Camps asked, did she accidentally eat some pieces? For real. Right. Megan said, so Remily said, so that's Remy, but I feel bad calling him Remily because I don't think he's like Emily. Or I haven't seen, I thought he was at first. I'm not sure, but anyway. Remy said if you want to be fancy, you can use a bowl, and she ran off to get every bowl in the house. She's so, like, unbelievable. She's just, you learn so much about a person doing a basic activity like this. This is incredible.
Perception issues, just like
I have depth perception issues. Girl, you have to make shit up. How sad is that? I'm sorry, guys. I can't get into this. I can't even talk. Oh my God. Megan says she doesn't even try. I can't. I have depth perception issues. Girl, that's because you're wearing glasses that you don't need. You made up vision issues when you were a kid because you wanted glasses, because you thought it made you look smarter. You know what would make you smarter was reading a book. Anyway, sorry guys.
When I couldn't sleep and
I couldn't sleep.
Broke my.
What'd you break?
Dagger's glass from a Rainforest Cafe, which, like, you know, R.I.P.
It's on the wish list already, you guys. Fear not.
Stop it. So the broken glass is on a wish list, don't worry.
Yeah. But if I ever get to go back, I'll order a virgin version of that drink.
Well, nobody... Oh my God! She got like the fanciest bowls. This looks like shit you use on Thanksgiving. Why'd she get like her china? He just wanted a normal plate or bowl. Why'd she have to get their fine china? That looks like shit that, like I said, this is like... These are plates that we have for like Thanksgiving and stuff. What's the matter with it? There's no common sense. Sorry.
So thank you to everybody who's already liked the live.
Making Lego building a traumatic experience, Lori said. Ay.
Appreciated. Girl, where's your head? I can't have your ball. Come on now.
Oh my God.
I'm just helping.
Yeah, nope. Red flag. You learn so much about people doing something like it. I wonder what people, you know what? People we need to normalize doing things like this for a first date. Because, you know, I don't know. I watch 90 Day Fiancé, and sometimes, you know, you have a couple and they've been together for months, and then they come all the way to the U.S. on like a 90-day visa, spousal visa thing. And then they're in the country, and then they find out, after all those months, they find out that they disagree about whether or not they want kids. Like, why would you let it get to that point? Like, you would figure you would clear the air on whether or not you want kids or not fairly early in the relationship. And that happens because people don't do things like this on a first date. They gotta work out a basic activity like this. You learn so much about people. Anyway.
It was a rhetorical question.
Oh yeah, that thing where people act all like helpless and flustered, and then you try to help them and you're the problem.
Right, I know. Oh, I don't have my hand dexterity or whatever she was saying. It's so stupid.
Hey, look at this, babe.
The rip.
You lost it.
Oh, I missed what happened.
And I didn't know what was coming. Oh my god, that's an RIP. That's
Yep, no, we're not getting that back.
Oh god, no. Rosie's way too big to bend over and pick up that piece.
Not in 3 years.
We're not getting that back.
My room just ate that.
Probably get stuck to someone's foot.
Oh my god.
Oh, someone's foot, right. Ha! I wonder whose foot a Lego piece would get stuck to. Huh?
I swear to God, babe, if I step on a Lego one day because of you.
It's small, it won't hurt.
Girl, you could step on, like, the biggest Lego piece that's ever put in a Lego set and you wouldn't feel that shit. Give me a break. You're looking at him. Girl, look at the size of you. You versus a Lego piece. You really feel like you would get hurt by a Lego piece? Girl, you know what? Right. City Dweller said, learned helplessness. Thank you. And she wants everybody to agree that she's helpless and treat her like she's helpless. That is so sad. I would hate that. That's like my worst, guys. I would be so sad if I ever get like more disabled to a point that like I'm like babysat every second of the day. Like I can't even go downstairs to cook something or something. Like I would hate that. Like I would hate that. But she wants that. Oh God, that's like such an ick feeling. And that's like I said, it's just, there's a difference between them. He generally wants to live and improve, and she doesn't. She wants to be a victim and be treated like a helpless little, but not that little thing, you know? Anyway, she's looking at him like he's, like, it's feeding time, Kim said, I know.
Like, look at it. It's okay. Fine.
Yeah, he's already in trouble for her stepping on a Lego.
Yeah, I really hope that he's gone, man.
In the future.
Right. Stepping on a Lego, hypothetically in the future, she wouldn't feel a thing. She wouldn't feel a friggin' thing. Anyway.
Or, I mean, if we're being a little bit more realistic, rolling over it with her office chair.
Oh, there's more than 4 of them. Okay, but I don't need 4. So then, oh, I see what's happening. Or do I? Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Yeah? Yeah?
You got it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's so annoying. Can you imagine all these friggin' sounds going on while you're trying to build a Lego?
Yeah.
So annoying.
You got it, babe.
I can't even breathe. I would be scared living with her. That every time she laughed, it would be her last laugh. Scary. She's, oh my God. That's a good point. Megan said she should be careful with her diabetes. I'll point out her problem, her very untreated, not under control diabetes. You got to be careful not to injure your feet. It's almost as if she should have like bent over and tried to find that piece, but anyway.
I mean, okay, so I guess like silently putting together Legos, where that your audience can't see on live and not talking to them or interacting with them is like maybe that would make her self-conscious, and so she has to like constantly talk, but she is narrating every single thing she's doing, which
I can guarantee she'd be talking this much even without the live.
Drives me fucking bonkers.
I know, it's like
but look at this
constant
man's
talking.
eyes. I do think he loves her, but I think he also knows that she's fucking obnoxious.
Oh my god.
So somebody
I mean, I hope he sees the light. I feel like he looks at the camera when he's embarrassed by her, Heather said. Oh, yeah. I mean, I wonder if, you know what, never mind.
Rosie, what she's good at, or what she likes to think she's good at, and she really struggles. She struggles to answer.
Delegating. You know, I'm really good at delegating.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not, Rosie. You would be the worst. So you think you're good at delegating naturally, but so you're saying that you're good at barking orders, but the thing is you have no idea how to go about doing anything. So what are you going to manage people? Like, what, you just want to be a boss? Like, she's got nothing to teach. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, delegate what? Like, you don't, like, you're too lazy to cut an onion when you cook. What are you going to delegate and teach people to do? You're good at delegate. This is friggin'... I bet he never wears yellow after this relationship ends, Camp said. Delegating. You're good at Look, and she can't think of anything else she's good at, and that's because to be good at something, you need to work at something for a while, okay? Right? Usually people don't, you know, I guess sometimes some people, you know, sometimes a person is blessed with like a beautiful singing voice, but I can guarantee that person that then goes on to be a professional singer is very diligent with their voice lessons and all that. If you want to be good at an instrument, you have to do your scales, right? It's just, to be good at something, you have to do it, right? Anyway, but she doesn't do anything other than boss people around. Blue Hoodie said delegating involves organizing as well as bossing. It's like, no, she just wants to bark orders. Good at delegating. She has no idea how to delegate. She has no idea how to do anything. So basically, that's like her saying, I'm good at telling people to clean the pool, but you don't know how to clean the pool. You just want the pool cleans for you. Anyway. Poor guy.
You're asking me to think, and I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, it could be something as simple as, like, you're good at cooking.
Yeah.
No, she's not.
I did think that. I just didn't want to say it because I just didn't want to. I get a lot of shit because I always talk about food. Air quotes.
Yeah.
Why does she think she's good at cooking? No, she's not. What is she good at cooking? Every time she cooks anything, it looks like it's mainly cheese. Like that didn't look good. Oh my god, you know what? Never mind.
I'm not going to give her shit about it if that's all you can think of that you're good at or that you can provide for the world. Like, hey man, I'm not going to give you shit about it, but like maybe.
But it's just usually people think, what are you good at? Well, I'm a good listener. I'm a good, like, she couldn't think of anything. Friggin' Seafood asks, has she worked like a job? I think she has worked in the past, but obviously that didn't last long.
Hear that. Maybe hear and understand that. Maybe let that sink in a little bit. And like, that's like self-awareness, yay, but also self-awareness. Also blames reaction channels for ruining things. And it's like, man, we wouldn't ruin anything if you just didn't watch us.
Right. Well, that's a good point.
Like, we can't touch you if you don't watch us. You know what I mean? So I think like either Barry Punch or whatever her fucking name is giving her some real detailed daily briefings on what's going on in girl world and all of her mentions, or she's like engaging with it, which she said she wasn't. So I don't know, man. I'm not trying to ruin your day. I'm just trying to have fun over here.
Listen, I just want her to change her shirt so it's easier for me to know what I'm reacting to.
That was, I think, one of the first things not one of the first things, but when we first got into the content conversation, I was like, there's something you need to understand about me. Like, my YouTube is like something where like I'm not really gonna be you know, letting other people get too heavily involved unless, like, we were together for, like, a long period of time, you know what I mean?
Oh, you have him in every...
That's something for me.
You had him in every stream. How is this not heavily involved? Kelsbell said she doesn't tend to keep a job long due to her mental health, she claims, and her undiagnosed health problems.
Like, about.
Which is wild to me because she doesn't even do thumbnails.
Right.
Like, she'll do thumbnails for her vlogs, but, like, she doesn't do thumbnails for her lives. She doesn't have music. She, like, she doesn't do anything. So what are you doing what is this claw control thing about?
I think she just wants to control people. I think that's the activity that she wants to do.
No control.
She wants to be a puppeteer. Look, that's how she looks right now. Like, she's a puppeteer.
You sit and you eat.
Right, literally.
Okay, all right.
Right, and she sits and eats and waits for life to happen to her. That's it.
Sorry, addendum. Sometimes she does do thumbnails for her lives.
That's a great thumbnail.
She has, like, this thumbnail.
That's great.
I can't.
Prepping rotisserie chicken. What's the prep? It's cooked already. Sorry, I'm yelling. Oh, thank you, Megan. I try to have good thumbnails, but I don't know. My thumbnails aren't as good as Rosie's. Sorry, buddy.
To me, podcast style, I don't know what to tell you.
I hate thumbnails on YouTube these days. I'm sorry. They're all AI and stupid, and I hate them. Type 1 if you hate these AI thumbnails. Am I the only one? Type 2 if you think they're okay. But I can't stand them. Anyway. Seafood Pie said Rosie could be Chantal's DoorDash driver. She would be very busy. Anyway. Oh, good point. City Dweller said Rosie can barely edit videos. She would hate it if he actually edited better than her. I'm sure he would. He would probably try. Alright, you guys don't like AI? I don't see a single person that likes AI thumbnails. Thank you. I feel better about not using them. I made one AI thumbnail, and that was for that 1 hour vlog I posted on my vlog channel about moving a month or so ago. That was an AI thumbnail. I used AI for that. But anyway.
Dang it.
Mute. Microphone button.
So this is where Levi lets them know that the pool is fucked.
Ha! Yes! Oh my god, this is so funny.
Hi guys, sorry about that.
Alright, I didn't see a single person that likes AI thumbnails. Okay.
Real chance we might not be able to do a pool live at all, and that's fucked up because I did the
Hold on, this is the part that I saw. So I guess the clip that I saw was right after Levi told them the pool's effed and she can't swim in it for whatever. So when I was telling you guys about this and how miserable he looked, so this was the part I was talking about. So let me know what you think about how her boyfriend looks.
Goal, so we'll have to figure that out.
What goal did she meet? Do you guys know what she's talking about there? Because I don't know the goal. I mean, she doesn't appear to have hit any goals in my opinion. I don't know what goals she's talking about. It doesn't look like she's lost a pound or improved a single thing. So let me know what the goal is that they apparently met. I don't know.
And I'm not upset at my brother at all. It's not his fault. I'm just upset. So I'm just really...
Like I keep saying, I can guarantee that her family would prioritize keeping that pool clean if she was using that pool to improve her life at all. But she's not. She could use the pool for exercise. And I know because I used to myself. It's almost like I knew I wouldn't be able to swim one day. It's like I took such full advantage of that pool the last couple of years, right? That I was able to swim. But anyway, I was doing laps. You don't have to do that many, but just keeping my legs moving. She doesn't do stuff like that. She just exists in the pool and floats there and eats. Anyway, she set a monetary goal and it was met. And since it was met, she and Allie were supposed to have a race in the pool. Who's Allie? I'm sorry. Is that her boyfriend? Is that a name for her boyfriend? I'm sorry. But, so it was a monetary goal. So that if that's money that like her members, I'm sure they would understand that the pool isn't ready. It's just I have no idea who is contributing financially to this woman, because she's obviously not using the money to improve herself. So I don't know what they're doing. Anyway.
About it.
Autocorrect Lee. Okay. So her and Lee were supposed to have a race in the pool. Right, but exercise is when you race a bunch of times up and down the pool. You're not burnt. Never mind. I don't know what I'm even talking about.
Because with timing, and there's something going on with the pool that's going to take, it might be out of commission for upwards of a week, depending on what's going on.
That's nothing. Wait a week. A week? That's nothing. I don't know, because my dad, our pool's never been like dirty like that I can remember. But there would be like a day we couldn't swim sometimes. Like, why is she upset about a week? We have like a bunch of weeks left in summer. Calm down. Gosh, she's so friggin' annoying.
If not longer, and I'm just...
Oh no, longer than a week. 2 weeks. That's... I can't with her. I'd seriously... Right, bathing for sure in that pool. What now said. Well, listen, that's gonna make the pool water gross. Ew, that's so gross. What, bathing in the pool? Come on, man. That's nasty. No wonder. That's what I was saying before. Yeah, no one else wants to go in that pool after her. Friggin', that's gross. Kelsbell said she always wants everything right then and there. I'm sure she just gets used to it because she doesn't have a job. She has people waiting for her, like cooking meals for her or whatever, cleaning for her.
Irritated, so.
Oh no, well she had to get up and get a plate, so that must have been a lot of work for her. She's probably still sore.
It takes a second to process that and get it over with, because it's real first world problems.
Imagine needing a second to process. It's going to take a week for your pool to get cleaned. I can't.
So it's just disappointing. Yeah, and I don't want to disappoint you guys.
No, you're disappointing your own self.
Skank.
Did someone take a stinky in there?
Right. Why is it... that's... Wow. So, somebody in the chat guessed, it's alright, did someone take a stinky in there? That would take a week or so to clean. Imelda said her patio is completely covered too, so it's not like there's leaves and stuff getting in there. Something else is throwing off the pH. Oh my god. I didn't even think of this. Wow. That's so gross.
Skank?
Why would you even ask that? It's an issue with the algae. It's been an ongoing problem that we didn't have an issue with when we had pool cleaners, and it's made this entire summer difficult to even use the pool, and I'm beyond over it. So I'm not gonna.
Your family's beyond you. Like, it's not cheap to keep a pool clean. If she's probably the only one using that pool, they're over you, Rosie. You're not doing anything productive in the pool. They're
on
over
it further
you.
because that's more between my parents and my brother, and I don't want it to
They're
get...
probably sick of paying all that shit. Look at this poor guy. Look how uncomfortable he looks during. This is what I was talking about. But I know tomorrow said ew. I know this is so gross.
Dissected by the freaks that stalk me. So at the end of the day, the pool is just not usable. There's been a issue with the chemicals and keeping it clean, and our pool has never had this many issues. And I know what I want the solution to be.
Right, but her parents aren't home to clean it. So that's probably why the pool has issues, because it needs to be done, guys. It needs to be done like every day. I remember that from when my dad, I don't know about, my dad probably has a smaller pool than hers. So I don't know if it's just because my dad had a smaller pool, but I do recall him being out there every day. So, anyway.
But it's not up to me, so.
So nobody took a stinky in the pool, but the pool is taking a stinky on Rosie. Let's be honest. She's very upset. She's upset because she set a goal that she and Lee would race in the pool, and then someone gave her whatever, I think it was like 5 10s or 10 5s or something like that. And I'm pretty sure
5 10s, $50. Oh my god. Who's giving Rosie $50? God. In this economy. Please stop giving her money. Sorry.
I'm pretty sure she hit the goal because Amanda came in and bought all of them, I think. So, I don't know. Also, just like, I don't know, man. It was a cute idea for a goal, and I don't think it's like that big of a deal if you have to shift gears and do something different.
She would probably win just because of the sheer size of her. You know what I mean? Like, she's friggin' halfway across the pool just existing in there, so that's not fair.
I don't know. Tell me in the comments genuinely, like, if I'm wrong, and I think they're gonna play something else, or I don't know, they'll figure out some other thing. But like, if you're really upset that she can't do a pool live and that she's gonna shift to something else, let me know. But I think she's really kind of crushed because, the pool was like an alternative for her to go live that didn't involve cooking. And now people keep mentioning, like, hey, all you do is sit in the kitchen. And now she's, like, kind of trapped in the kitchen.
She doesn't do anything else. Ay. This is a ridiculous suggestion. Kels Bell said she could also take a sample of the water to a pool place and they'll test it and tell you what needs to be done. That's way too many steps for her. She clearly doesn't even get dressed when she wakes up in the morning. You expect her to do all that? You expect her to get up and get water from the pool? That's way too much work for her. Friggin' Heather said, it's not up to me. No, it's not, because you don't have money to pay for chemicals or a pool professional. Right, and if she doesn't, then shut up. If you don't have the money, then shut up. And if you do have the money, also shut up, because if you've got the money for it, then why don't you save it so you can move the heck out of the house? Like, if I had still lived at home, like, they wouldn't let me pay for pool chemicals. Like, they'd be like, go get your own place at that point. You know what I mean? Like, she's 30-something years old living at home. Like, this is weird. You know what I mean? This is what I'm getting at. Anyway.
Without the pool. And also I know it also just kind of seems like she's got her own ideas about the way things need to be done, and no one's listening to her. And I think that can be kind of... No one listens to her
because it's stupid. Nobody's prioritizing cleaning the pool for her because nothing good is coming of it, and it's just a waste of money.
Rating for her sometimes.
Like, nobody else uses the pool.
You should position
boosters and stuff.
You should position the camera so they can see what you're working on better, because you're better to watch.
Well, it'll cut our heads off.
Oh, okay.
That's why I angled it last time.
Well, what do y'all think?
I can see what he's working on just fine. She's such a fucking micromanager. Like, she's so annoying, man. The worst girlfriend ever.
Either see our faces or the Legos when we're talking.
Babe, you literally snapped at him for cutting off the tops of your heads. Like, do you not remember? That was like 5 minutes ago.
I'm gonna let y'all answer that while I go grab a Built Bar.
Oh my god. She needs a protein bar because of all the energy she's expending right now. Somebody needs to take the Built Bars and all the snacky crap out of this house and throw it out.
Baby,
She doesn't need it. Look at the size of her. Does she look like she needs protein?
I'm good.
Of course he's good. Like, he doesn't need to eat every 2 minutes.
Are you hinting at something, babe?
No. Don't know what you're talking about. Whatever could you mean?
Wait, what is she doing?
It's really
right
intricate.
Yeah.
And that's what my hands struggle with.
Yeah.
No, you look like you're handling that Built Bar just fine. It looks like you don't have a single problem with your hands. Why did she move all the plates and things? She's so annoying.
I think the hobby I found might work for me because...
Look how fast she can get up now, Emelda had said. Yeah, she got up quickly to get a Built Bar. Girl, you look like you're built enough. Stop.
Of reasons.
Yeah.
This protein obsession has got to stop. I mean it. Like, this is just... Like, fat people are just making themselves fatter with this protein obsession. Like, putting protein on every friggin' snack thing. Like, she doesn't need a Built... I think we can all agree she doesn't need a Built Bar. Dang it.
She keeps hinting at this new hobby she wants to try that I'm sure he's going to end up funding, but she's not telling us what it is because it's secret and private. But she keeps mentioning it. But she's mentioning it that she's not telling us what it is. So...
It's probably the dumbest hobby ever.
Intrigue, guys.
It's probably related to food.
Almost no protein flavor, no artificial sugar.
You don't need any of that stuff. Anyway. Right, Kelsbell said she's bored and doesn't want to put the Lego together. Right, that wasn't the... Do you guys see what just happened? The friggin' Lego wasn't instant gratification enough for her. She had to get up and get a protein bar, a protein candy. It's ridiculous. Tomorrow said she flew over to that snack station. She can get up very quickly to get a snack, dang it. Heather Rose said she got overwhelmed with the Legos in the pool. She had emotions, so she had to stop everything and eat right away. Addict behavior. For real. Wow, good catch, Heather Rose.
Does have added sugar. Excuse me. But it's got a really
She didn't need that.
good calorie to protein ratio. Most of them are like 150, 160 calories to like 16 to 18.
Well, those are 160 calories you don't need. You don't need it.
Possibly grams.
She needs to get off food like this. She's addicted to it. Jesus Christ. What happened to the new clothes she bought, Mom Amy says? She probably doesn't fit in them.
I think we're definitely 17.
She's still trying to sell the world on Built Puff Bars. I gotta be honest.
Girl, stop it. Girl, if it, like, look at you. Nobody's gonna eat anything you recommend for weight management. Look at you. No offense. Get this shit together.
With you, I was in the city last week. I was gonna be out for a while, and I wasn't gonna be able to like get a meal, and I didn't want to like eat whatever. Like I just had to do something quick because I was working on something, and I was fucking influenced, and I got a Built Puff Bar, and I got the chocolate coconut one.
Listen. That's like the appropriate reason to eat a protein bar, though. As like, you don't have time. You're gonna miss a meal. You're hungry. Like that's appropriate, right? Friggin', does Rosie look like she's missing a meal? Look at her. No offense.
And
Yeah, calories add up. Friggin', who said that? Linda. I know they add up fast with crap like this that otherwise does nothing to nourish her.
it smelled like a fart.
It smells like a fart.
It smelled like an actual literal fart.
No, you have to have the chocolate mint Built Bar. I think it's so good. I love that one.
And I had to eat it, and it tasted good, but
I have to pee again, guys. I'm so sorry. Do you guys mind if I do that real fast? I've been drinking more lately because I just have been. So hang on. I'll be right back. Hang on. If anybody comes in, they're like, "Where's Justine?" Just told him I had to pee real fast. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm back, everybody. Okay. Oh, God. This is getting so hard to watch. Yeah, Mom Amy said Built Bars are just protein candy bars. I know, it's... But our girls think they're healthy because it's got the protein, you know, that's the new marketing thing that they're it's such a shame, guys, because you add protein to these snacks and it just adds another like 50 something calories. I don't get it. And it's not like, you know, never mind. They don't need it.
It's a fixation for her.
Yeah.
She's obsessed with it. It's not food.
No, it's not food. That's what I'm getting at. It when, like she was saying, like one day when she was like busy and she had to eat something real fast, like that's what it's for. Or maybe fueling after a hike or something. It's not for Rosie at all.
If you're at home and you can eat real food,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a doctor.
Like why would you choose to eat a Built Bar when you got a kitchen full of food that you can cook?
Just feel like it's not controversial to like encourage people to eat real, like actual food.
Right.
I feel like that's just kind of where I'm landing on it. Literally like a fart.
Do you guys have any suggestions for an alternative goal idea or option that either of us could do?
Yeah, why don't you try losing some weight? Why don't you try controlling your blood sugar? That's what her goal should be. She is 30-something years old. This is ridiculous. This poor guy has got to get out.
Or we could do together. I would prefer they not be like eating related.
Okay. What else can you do, Rosie?
Could be cooking related, but not specifically about eating related. So if you have any suggestions, feel free. I'll think on it too.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't know how to show this.
Uplift?
It's like, uplift? I don't know what that
Pick it up.
is.
Hold it.
Oh.
No. Hold this up.
She's so look how bad she's stressing him out. So I can't even talk. Look how bad she is stressing him out in this moment. Why just say pick up the phone? Like why she's gotta use complicated words? Oh my god.
Pick this up and hold it up with your hands, baby.
Well, it's not gonna.
Yes, it is.
It's gonna be unstable.
I'm gonna show it.
Yeah.
She's so annoying. Girl, alright. He picked it up. Do you feel better now, Rosie? You see, he doesn't need to do that because for him, this is where I keep getting into how they're different. For him, it's enough of he has enough of a satisfied feeling just because he built the thing. But Rosie's like, no, pick it up, show it. Like, it's got to be about showing the audience. And it's not about that for him. For him, it's just about building the thing. But she can't think of it that way because she's another Amber. Right, Ameldehyde said, well, she could walk laps. Right, that's a good goal. Like, walk around your house. Oh my god. Sock Puppet said, speaking of unstable. No, what's unstable is probably the friggin' chairs that she sits in.
Keep it stable and I show them. I did a horrible job of communicating that.
Yeah,
That's what I was trying to say.
I had no idea.
You really did.
Sorry,
It's alright. Nobody else knew what she was saying. Remy, it's okay.
Oh, you're gonna read my mind. Hashtag rude.
Right, that's what I'm getting at. I keep pausing. I'm sorry, guys. But watch what Margaret said. If she's like this at the beginning of a relationship, imagine after a few years. Excuse me. I hope you're right. Doris said, I think he's going to break up with her within 2 weeks of getting home. You better block her number because she's probably going to be really annoying about it.
I'm sorry, I was struggling to figure out how to verbalize what I wanted to say. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, Rosie. We know that you're unique and you've got, and you're autistic and you're this and you're that and your joints hurt and blah 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 blah.
And then.
So I noticed that she kind of does this a lot with him, where it's like when she's snappy at him or actually mad at him.
What's to be snappy about? They're building a Lego.
Turns it into like a kind of harsh joke of just like, how dare you not read my mind? Like that kind of like.
Yeah, that's scary.
You know, it's like, I always find it's fake mean, but it feels real mean to me. When people do that to me, I've experienced that a bunch where people like, they're like actually angry, but they turn it into a joke and it just still feels mean. You know, it's just kind of jarring and weird. And she kind of turns everything into like a ha ha ha, like this kind of big fake laugh. But I also, you have to kind of acknowledge that she's aware of it and she apologizes. So like there's like some growth there that she did like understand that she was not speaking very kindly to him. So
okay, well, speaking of some growth, speaking of some growth, Kelsveld said, I still can't believe she was able to go visit him in another state, but then still wants to act like she can't do anything at home. So I thought about that for a moment. When did she go visit him to another state? I didn't know about that. And how many pounds ago was that? Because I feel like it appears as if she's gained a lot of weight recently. So did she gain weight in between visits? In between her going states away and this one? I mean it. Can you guys let me know? Because, you know, maybe like, maybe that's another part of it. Maybe he's, I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised that she like gained weight in between the visits. And maybe she is literally less able to do things now because she gained weight very quickly. I feel like she looks much heavier than other things of hers that I've seen. She went to Texas around March. She went to visit Lee in March, but she said on her live stream last night that she has lost so much weight that her rings don't fit. She doesn't look like she's lost weight. I don't mean to pick on her, just Yeah, I mean, Doris said she went in March. I think he's into fee stuff. He could be, and I've explained this before, but that doesn't mean that you're like not. They're not all like Emily, okay? Like, you know, they don't all want to, you know, what I don't want to talk about Emily's ex. We know what I'm talking about. Not all of them are that deep into it. You know, anyway, like he could just like big people. That's a thing. And appreciate their bigness. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they want them in Colleen's condition. That's something very different. So that's also another thing to consider. Okay, so maybe 2-ish months ago. I wouldn't be surprised if she gained weight those 2 months. Anyway.
Once in a while, you got to give credit where credit is due.
Oh, it's like a monkey. Oh.
They're supposed to be playing a Lego and she's on her iPad? What is she, an iPad kid? Is she 2 years old? What is she doing? This is so annoying. They're supposed to be building a Lego right now. Look, he's into it. He's showing us the cool thing he's building, which does look cool. She's doing it. This isn't instant gratification enough for her. Wow, I have to remember this in case in case I see someone, because you got to make a Lego with them. I would buy a Lego just for this purpose, to have it on a date with someone, to see how they are, see if they're normal or not. Anyway,
Look at that.
I see your monkey. It's cool. Look, she doesn't give a shit.
Little monkey. Cool. Oh, that's so cute.
Ew, she doesn't give a shit. So, see how genuine... Hold on. This is perfect. Thank you for showing me. Look at his face and look at her face. This is why this isn't going to work. He's genuinely happy and excited for building a nice thing. She's like, she's all fake about it. She's like, because she's fake. She doesn't care about building anything. All she cares about is the next meal. Is the next instant gratification. I have got to remember this, the building a Lego. I gotta remember this. Anyway.
It's so cool.
It was fun when she wanted to do it. She was interested when it was something for her. Mimi said, right, but then it turns into, you got to sit there and actually build the Lego. You need to be evolved beyond instant gratification to build a Lego. Like, she can't even go the 20 minutes it takes to build a basic kid's Lego without she had to stop and get a snack, and then she had to start playing on her iPad. Like, this is set. This would expose so many red flags, ladies and gentlemen, actually, because there's women like this too, obviously. So, remember this. When you go on a date with someone, build a Lego with them.
I just don't know. The actual song itself is written in Japanese.
Right, friggin' Doris said, I wonder if typing and texting hurts her hands too. I don't have fibro, but sometimes my thumb joints say no if I'm texting a lot. Oh, hell yeah, I know what you're talking about. Then her hands have no problem playing with a game with the fucking iPad. She's so annoying.
Do you know the artist's name?
I can't remember how to spell it. It starts with an H.
This poor guy, he was like into his Lego, and now he's like off to... I can't with it. This is... Anyway.
It's in Japanese, isn't it?
She's taking the phone from him. This is true. I can't. Stop touching his phone. Why do women like this always get in a relationship? How come women like this have a relationship? Ah. This isn't gonna last. He's really young for her too. Like he's really young. That's why I hope you guys don't think I actually have a... He's like only 26, right? Like he's too young. He's too young for her. And this is sad. Mom Amy said, this showed me all I needed to know about. Hell yeah. Demi Bird said, Justine, you inspired me to add massaged kale to my mac and cheese. That sounds so good. I love kale. Oh my god. No, I don't love kale. I'm sorry. I actually don't like it at all. But I like it cooked. Right? So, I can't. I've had to, because of my jaw, I had to give up the lettuces and things. I hope I can go back to it. But anyway. Anyway, sorry guys. She's pulling it out of his hands, guys. I can't even watch. I'm sorry. I gotta like make it through this, but this is so cringe. She's the worst girlfriend ever. Oh my god. I need to change my title to that. Like, Rosie is the worst girlfriend ever. OMG. Like, this is horrendous. Oh my god. Why is she taking his phone? He's just looking up a song or something. Oh my god. Ugh. Her mental age is like 17, so he's too old for her, Heather said. That's it. That's interesting, yeah. Wow, what a shame. This poor guy. I really hope he, like, blocks her number after he leaves. Right, Kelvin. I can't. This is about to get worse, I have a feeling. I gotta pause. Kelsbell said, wait, why is he taking the phone? I know! He's just looking up a song or something. I don't know. I'm hoping... Demi said, I hope he told his friends about this stuff and they warned him. Red flag. Yeah, I agree. I can't believe she's doing this right now. Why is she taking his phone? Oh my god. I hope this isn't unwatchable, everybody. I'm sorry.
I can find it faster if you think.
Stop! I can't! Look how annoyed he is. She took it from him. She made up an excuse to grab that phone, Demi Bird said. Yeah, Heather said, as for someone who talks about boundaries, she respects no one's. She took his phone while he was in the middle of looking up something. I can find it faster for... Okay, I've done that to my mom a few times, okay? But I was in a situation like, I was helping her with like a Walmart purchase or something, okay? It's different, or I'm finding like a 90-day thing I want her to see. Like, that's different, I feel like. Because she's his girlfriend. That's different, right? I think my mom appreciates it when I find things faster for her, but this was not appreciated. I can't believe this.
She didn't apologize for this one.
And she did it without hesitation or without even, oh, I'm sorry, do you mind if I take it? I know I can find it super fast. Like, she didn't even ask or anything. She wasn't like, oh, can I find it for you? She wasn't like that. She just freaking grabbed it. This is... Let me tell you what, if he stays with her after this, I got nothing. I'm sorry. Oh, I still got a portion to watch, Sardine. You're not too late. Right, it's different with Parents, Misha. I feel like that's the only one I can think of that I do that to. Wow, grabbing their phone and being like, I can do it faster. Like, what the Right, if she's so confident she can find something faster, use your own damn phone, Heather said. Thank you. She didn't apologize. Sorry, I want to skip the song. This is the song. I'm just skipping it.
Don't get to pay membership fees to disrespect me. That's not how this works, baby.
Girl, listen. Just because they pay you doesn't mean they have to like the content you're giving them. Why don't you be nice to the people that pay membership fees? That's so rude. Oh, thank you, Mushable Marker, for the super chat. That's so nice. Right, Demi Bird said, or use the iPad that's right there. Right, why don't you find the song if you're so fast about it? I'm sorry, guys. I just don't want to get, like, copyright. I don't know about having songs in here. I'm sorry if I'm missing something. Ew, she kissed him. Oh, God, she's, like, the worst. No, I'm not rude to my mom, Kells Bells, but it did make me think, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that to my mom. Now that I'm thinking about it, now I'm overthinking. But the point is, I don't think so. I'm sure... Anyway. Yeah, I heard about that. Demi Bird said, so she keeps canceling member lives to go on TikTok and pretend to be an insomniac. Is that another thing she's diagnosing herself with? Are you an insomniac, or do you just sleep all day, Rosie? Because you got nothing to do all day. Sorry, I want to go past the song.
DOX the wrong person, sis. I have no idea who that is, LOL. So Barry Parm responded to a chat saying, that's cool. I don't play League of Legends, but tell him hi, I guess. I think you're trying to DOX the wrong person, sis. I have no idea who that is, LOL. So,
I wonder what that's about.
I think I caught the comment, but it was like someone talking about a Twitch streamer, which is not DOXing them.
Yeah.
Because Twitch is, like, pretty public. It's a public platform.
Yeah, Twitch is public.
It's not a personal home address, so whatever. But the way that they were acting, they're like, oh, I don't know what that is, but I feel like it was something sensitive, so whatever. I don't need to know. If you know what it is, let me know, but I'm also just, if they're actually, like, being harmful, I don't need that on my channel.
Yeah.
But I mean, they both got, Barry and Rosie both got real shirty about it, so maybe, I don't know, maybe they were hitting close to home, but you know what? Don't actually DOX people. Just sit and watch it.
Don't DOX people. That's unnecessary.
Let's do Legos.
I would love to watch them sit and do Legos, but Rosie doesn't have the attention span to build a friggin' Lego.
Watch them.
I would love to watch them build a Lego.
While Rosie mostly looks at her phone.
Right. Or she's looking at him, looking at his phone. Oh my God, is she being super jealous?
Yeah. I love a card too. I just sometimes struggle to remember her name. Ooh, I love that picture. Ooh, fantasy book ambience. You should send me that playlist later.
Yeah, babe, look at this.
That's so cool!
Ding, ding.
She doesn't give a shit about anything he does. That was so performative. That's so cool. Like, that's like how that's like how a teenager who you pay to babysit your kid acts. Like, they don't actually care. Oh my God. She's the worst.
That's fun.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
And I think that's it.
That sounded so condescending. How cool is that? Oh my God, that's so fake. She's the worst. Maybe there's a part of me that hopes he sees this so that he knows to run and hide and to block her number and leave him alone. Oh my God. Demi Bird said she infantile... I struggle to say this word. She infantilizes, right? That's what I do to my pets. I'm sorry if that annoys you guys. I know I do that to my animals. I can't help. I'm sorry. I try. Anyway, she infantilizes men younger than her. It's weird. Yeah, it is bizarre. Like, that's how she's talking to him. Like she's babysitting him. It's bizarre. Actually, no, not even. Babysitters usually care a little more than that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
You're gonna let me hit it first?
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
What are they listening to? It sounds weird.
Yes, I love a girl dinner charcuterie board on a paper plate vibe.
And now she's back to talking about food. It's just that none of this was gratifying enough for her, so she had to start talking about food again. So, you do the same thing with your pets and you're not sorry, Birthday Cake said. Right, no, well, the cats are a baby. You know, I feel like Rosie's a baby. Pets love baby voice. It's scientifically backed, Demi Bird said. Thank you for making me feel better. Anyway, of course, Rosie's talking about a charcuterie board in the middle of making Legos. You can't make this up. This is really bad. He has to leave because she's going to tear him down.
Thank you for remembering. Okay, pause.
Hold on.
I hate the chain on her glass. I can't stand her chain. I just can't stand her.
Okay, here I'm gonna point the camera at you, baby, so that they can see everything.
Okay.
Hold on.
So, put the camera aside.
That's like a whole stack of bowls and plates that she brought. She is so friggin' obnoxious. So he said, oh, I would like a plate or a bowl, you know, for the pieces. And that's what she brought. She's so obnoxious. She brought the heaviest friggin' finest china for friggin' Thanksgiving. That's what she brought. She's so annoying. Sorry. She could have just bring them
Part here. We got the Star Wars stuff. Okay.
It seems like he genuinely had fun building those. What did Rosie put together exactly? Did Rosie put together any of that? Right, Demi Bird said if he does struggle with eating her food, she could be triggering him, bringing it up this much. If someone his side is oh my god. Yeah, someone asked who's going to wash all those dishes. Right, well, those I guess are probably perfectly clean, fine china, put aside for Thanksgiving, that she had to pull out because he just wanted one plate to put his Lego pieces on. She made such a big friggin' deal about that. She got up faster. She got up faster than I get up to pee when I really have to pee. She just and zoomed up. It's crazy.
I don't know, you just had her. Did you throw it away? Did you put her in your pocket?
Did I throw it?
Did you just lose a child?
Oh no. What happened to the child?
Babe!
Lost child.
Babe! Not the Amber Alert, that's...
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Uh-oh. Oh, we probably watch back live and figure it out.
Anyway.
Did you really actually... Stand up for a second.
Think.
Like, move the chair, look on the ground.
No.
Oh, yeah, no,
Why don't you look, Rosie? You're standing.
on.
I have no idea. I think I may have accidentally.
Poor guy, man.
Because I don't think you even
Why
hit.
don't you look, Rosie? You're filming him looking. Why don't you look? Oh my god, Demi Bird said, I think it's the wedding china. She's kind of bonkers. The wedding china. Unbelievable. Oh my god.
To me, baby. I'm actually impressed by
I
this.
have no idea what just happened.
Rosie, look! What else are you doing? You're just standing there hissing. It's like weird.
You can just blame it on the Mandela effect. Yeah, it's this one's fault.
I knew you were shady.
Anything to say to the people?
I can't think of anything creative right now.
That's fine.
Poor guy. I hope he's free.
I was trying to be funny with it, but my brain is kind of split.
Real.
I don't blame him. Like, my brain would stop functioning too if I was in his position.
Butter chicken does have a deep savory flavor. Okay.
Now she's talking about butter chicken. Jesus Christ. She just had a Built Bar. Stop thinking about food. My God. I know. Heather said he doesn't need to be told how to look for something. Well, that's her infantilizing him. I'm saying that right? Infantile. Infantilize? I hope I'm saying that. Like I said, that's what I do to my pets, and I'm sorry. But especially Simba, he is such a little baby. I mean, he has like a little white mouth. You guys ever see that he's got like a white mouth and little white paws? You know, he's just very baby. I gotta talk to him that way.
It does have a deep savory flavor.
Yeah, no shit, Rosie. You know what else has deep savory flavors? I don't know, other stuff. Who cares? Move on. Oh my God! And then they went. That's right. Then they went on to make the lasagna soup. Oh no.
Hello.
That's right. Okay, so now I'm getting an idea. See, this is what I have to piece together. What Rosie I'm watching when I watch these things. So, I guess this was pre-lasagna soup, or did she make lasagna soup again? AKA sodium soup. Good Lord.
Thank you. I love this comforter set. Hold up.
No, you don't need to lay down anymore. Get up and do something.
I'm just gonna vibe in here for a minute. What time is it right now? Yeah, about 8:30. Okay, cool. This is the other one he printed me. It glows in the dark, by the way. My hands are okay. I honestly didn't do much of the Lego because I knew it was gonna hurt me.
Girl, moving in general hurts you, doesn't it? All you can do is lay around and get fatter. That's all you can do.
So she's shaking this thing
Oh my God,
around.
sock puppet. This room has got to smell something horrible.
For like the next 10 minutes while she's talking.
Another word for infantilize is ABUSE. Thank you, Neo Moon.
It's a very grating noise. So I'm going to try to work around it, but just so you're aware, if it's bothering you, you might want to jump ahead till she's standing up again. Also, her boobula is trying to make an escape. I don't think I'm going to have to cover it up.
She barely fits in her own clothes because she eats so much.
I've got my best people on it.
Oh my God, the sound is so annoying. I might have to skip ahead.
That's a great question, Teak. What do you guys think? Going public might actually be a good idea.
Other people have pointed this out, but her at this angle really looks like she doesn't have an arm, and I had to look at it a couple times to understand what I was looking at.
Yeah, no, that's her fat bulge. That's it. I know what that is. This is her shoulder, and then her arms behind her, and this is a very unnecessary fat bulge that's just there. It does kind of look like a nub, though, hilariously.
I'm really grateful that I found him after I had worked a lot on my healing. Can I say...
you worked a lot on your healing. Yeah, okay, girl.
So I don't know
you're about to lose him because you're a pain in the ass.
Up right now. I think it might be because of the timing. But I posted an Instagram story, someone else made. I'm sorry. I posted an Instagram story.
I'm sorry. So she thinks that she's got this healing done. What did she heal exactly? What has she improved at all? Could someone fill me in? What has she deluded herself into thinking that she's improved? Because I can't see it.
TikTok that someone else made. She made a TikTok basically where the topic was talking about how you lose so much time when you essentially make trauma a part of your identity. Mm-hmm. And I'm not kidding. I've watched that TikTok about 10 times. I kept rewatching it. I don't want to admit how many times it made me cry, because I was just it just hit me like a ton of bricks.
No, it should have hit you way harder, girl, because that's you. You make your problems your life, and then you roll around on the problems and wear the problems like a t-shirt. It's sad, and I'm shocked that somebody wants to date her. Honestly. Anyway.
I feel like it helped me process something, and I'm not ready to go full into detail about it, but I know that I can have a bit more of a vulnerable conversation in here without risk of, trolls trolling.
The sound is so annoying.
Right? But I just think that it's crazy to me how much time has passed, and specifically since 2019, and I haven't talked
to... time has a tendency to pass, girl. That's what time does.
Much at all, really, because
you're supposed to enjoy the time that we have here. Which, that's a choice, by the way. I've had to learn that, You have a choice if you want to actively participate in your life or just sit around and watch it pass by. That's up to you as a person. That's up to you. I can see what Rosie's choosing to do.
Not really people's business. So, like, I've not talked in depth at all about how much I have been healing old wounds in this relationship and how much.
No. What do you mean in this relationship? She is so toxic. I really hope that this guy broke up with her and he's like gone and blocks her number, because this is beyond toxic. You don't use a relationship to heal your wounds, right? You gotta heal that shit before you get in a relationship. Please, can you please do that so you don't like take someone else down with your toxicity? And I'm not just talking to Rosie, I'm talking about people in general. Like, listen, you can't expect another person to fix you. That's a recipe for a very unhappy relationship that's just not gonna work, right? Like, a relationship is two already whole people coming together, right? And so, anyway, Rosie, she's the worst. I just really hope that, they broke up. Oh yeah, that's some foodie booty behavior, Demi Bird said. Exactly, Doris said that's so much pressure to put on a partner. It's not their job to fix you or whatever. Debbie Bird said, "Don't rely on an inexperienced 20-year-old to help you cope with your trauma. That's for you to do. That's your responsibility as an individual." And it's not just Rosie; it's anybody else with like a trauma they want to use to throw in someone else's face and be like, "Oh well, you can't be mad at me because it's because of my trauma." It's like, no, that's just you being unhealed and annoying, and you should never have been in a relationship. Anyway, a recipe for disaster. Thank you, Cowbells. That's better.
I feel I've grown and...
Oh, yeah, you've grown all right. Look at you. You've grown in one direction. I feel I've grown. You have to say, I feel I've grown, because you can't quantify it at all. You can't quantify it. Other people, like, they improve. They're like, oh, my credit score went up X number of points. Or, oh, I lost X number of pounds. Or, oh, I can run this amount of miles now. Like, you can quantify it, right? Like, you can tell us something that's improved at all in the past some odd years you've been working on yourself. Look at her. I love this pause right now because it's so appropriate. This is her. This is a visual representation of the work that she's done lately. I feel I've grown. But that's all you can say, because she can't quantify it. Nothing has improved. Give me a break.
So much, like, within, so, like, being in a relationship with someone, because it's been so long since I was in a relationship for almost 8 years, right? And so that TikTok made me realize that I have been extremely stagnant in a lot of aspects of my life since 2019, because, February of 2019.
The reason you've been stagnant since 2019 is because 29, you're like becoming an adult. Like, what, you're approaching your 30s, and all of a sudden life is starting to expect things of you, Rosie. That's why. It's because 2019 you were becoming an adult. She's like 6 years younger than me, so I'm imagining, she's like she's approaching 30 and things are getting real. Like, and you didn't feel like doing anything, so you didn't. It's okay. I mean, it's okay. You got to take someone else down with you too. You think you're going to become better because you're in a relationship. Jesus.
The first time I truly had my first real, like, earth-shattering heartbreak. When my ex broke up, like, the first time.
See, that's even calling it an earth-shattering heartbreak is like immature. Sorry, it is. Okay, in 2019, Remy was 19. Doris points out. Holy shit.
And then a series of insane events played out from 2019 until now that I don't even know how to begin to explain, outside of all the stories I've told and I've talked about in different interviews and stuff and certain events and a lot of other stuff happened.
A lot of people do interview her. Guys, I swear to God, I have to pee again. This is unbelievable. Can you guys give me just a second? I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with me. Anyway. Oh, wait, no, I made it go away. Oof. Alright, hang on, guys. I'm sorry. I don't know what's up with me. I keep having to pee. I promise it's they're just number. I don't know. I gotta pee. A lot. What's up with that? I know. Seafood pie said, "My lord." I know. What's up with me? Well, I had a bunch of water and a coffee earlier, and I just had a soda, and I'm having more water. Anyway, I'll be RV. Okay, Rosie, I'll be done in a few minutes, okay, hon? A few more minutes and you can come in, okay? Get your man, your baby girls. I love you. What's the matter, baby? Oh, my doggy wants you to come in here and feel better. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Oh, yeah, what's the matter? Oh my god, it's 5:10 already. Alright, guys, sorry about that. Let's wrap this up. This has been a tough one to watch, guys.
2019, right? But a lot of shit changed for me.
I don't think yeah, right. Like what? Like what, Rosie? What changed? Oh, Seafood said my comment was aimed at Rosie's trauma, not you, Justine. Sorry, guys. Oh, yeah. Anyway, sorry about
and
that.
I feel like I'm really in the place in my life to move forward in...
Girl, then go. You gotta get up and move. I feel like it's time to move, she says while laying there. It's ridiculous.
Learning how to let that go. And I wish I could just like snap my fingers and start on that today. You know what I mean?
Nah, but you can't because of your hand problem, right? You can't even snap your fingers. That's how disabled you are.
And not just start, like have it resolved, like be fully where I want that to be in retrospect to myself.
So
what is she talking about? This is word salad. Girl, get up. Go for a walk. Get on a diet.
I let that go because I just wanted her to say everything she needed to say because I think it's important. I think she said
I don't think anything she says is important.
Deleted Reddit off of her phone. She needs to delete TikTok next. I think that this is like really good, strong. I think that this was a good, important thing for her to realize not only that it's bad to make your trauma part of your personality, but to be...
Yeah, that is good. I shouldn't... But is she gonna take this advice, though? I can guarantee she's gonna keep making it her personality.
Like, aware that that's something she was doing.
Spread your bat wings and fly, Rosie Kelspos.
Is that she's been making her trauma, her pain, her bad experiences, her diagnoses. She was making all of those things her entire identity. And that's like, it's part of you and it affects you and it helps shape you, but that can't be who you are.
Right. And, I mean, you can make it who you are, but not many people are going to want to be around you. So there's that.
And the thing about like TikTok and social media, that somehow it has like brainwashed a lot of people into believing that their experiences aren't valid unless they're seen by millions of people.
Well, you know what, that's true, but I think she should delete TikTok for an entirely separate reason, and I'm going to talk about this briefly. All the TikToks of people making food, I think, could be very triggering for her. She could be getting crappy recipes from these videos, and I was actually talking to my mom, my mom, and you know what it is, this whole movement, like this trad wife thing. I wonder if it's like guys watching these TikToks and they want women to make those recipes for them, and that's where the trad wife thing came from. We were talking about that earlier. Anyway.
And like the reality is, when it comes to like personal, private things, devastating things, those things are best processed like
privately.
Right. It's not brave to like throw the doors open on your private life. It's not brave. It's stupid. It's a very dumb thing to do.
Well, it could be reckless too, because people you're telling this stuff to, they probably don't, love or care about you like the people in your own life. So you're just like telling strangers personal things. It's like, I don't know, kind of reckless, which I've even done myself sometimes, I think. But I don't know. Anyway,
it's like such a way to dishonor your experiences, because you're giving it to people who don't care about you, who don't know you, and you're asking them to care about you. And the answer could be no, man. Like, the answer could be that they're gonna like turn on you, right? So I don't know. I feel like there are ways to honor the things that you've been through, and you can do those things without involving the public.
Right, absolutely.
Does that make sense?
And you should.
So whatever. I'm glad that I feel like this is a step towards self-awareness, which is like kind of all I could possibly want.
I don't know if she's self-aware yet, but it's getting there.
If I'm going to complain and criticize her, I also have to like recognize when she is like processing things properly. I mean, she's still talking about it.
I appreciate that, Snowbear. Thank you.
With, a group of people she's never met, and a bunch of trolls and people like me, but I think it's a step closer. So I guess good for her, and good for me, and good for you, and
good for us.
Good for TikTok.
Very good. Not good for this boyfriend though. He still should get going. This is a process she has to go through without you, dude.
Also, get rid of TikTok.
Right, get rid of TikTok too, because it's affecting her. And like I said before, I think it's not helping her food obsession also.
Like how much I actually didn't want to say. Like I was like thinking about all these things I was going to get into and talk about. I was like, actually, no. I don't need to over-explain myself. I don't need to, bare my soul, but...
Please don't bare your soul.
You know what that is? Rose. You're a big girl. Got the big girl.
She's a big girl, all right.
I can still talk about how, last night I had a really big emotional epiphany, and it was a necessary release of emotion that helped me sleep. Have you heard of metacognition? I've been practicing it. I feel like I've heard that term at least once.
Whatever it is.
Now, we don't need to teach Rosie another term, okay?
She definitely has it now.
Right. Can we just not... All I want her to do is go on a diabetic-friendly diet.
Him being in my life.
To acknowledge her diabetes and take that shit seriously. Her arm's not broken, Sarah. I explained it earlier. It was behind her, and that was a fat bulge. It was so big, it looked like a nub. Like she lost an enam.
Feels like the apology for all the pain I've lived.
An apology for all the pain you lived. Okay, girl. Okay. Do you feel better now, Rosie?
And I could not be more grateful for that.
Good. Very good.
He bounces me out.
So why don't you get up and do something now?
I watched my live back because I wanted to see just how intense
You watched your whole ass live back? Really? And you didn't... And you could listen to yourself that... I have a hard time listening to myself like that. And you didn't... Alright. I'm actually... So she actually listens to herself and she doesn't hear how annoying she is? I don't get it.
Yesterday because I was a little intense. I did get heated at one point, but beyond that, I'm really not concerned much about,
yesterday's live because
I'm not concerned about anything, Rosie, and that's the problem. You need to get concerned.
What I said what I said is kind of how I feel about it. However, I was just super unfiltered, like a little too unfiltered. Sometimes I'm a little much for people when I'm like that, and I respect that. I really do. I respect that. Like if you're like, I'm gonna skip this live, you know what, bestie, real. I just wanted to still go live, even though I have all these issues like that cause the sleep deprivation and stuff, right? So,
girl, nobody has no issues. Like, you think you have too many issues to go live? You think the people that go, you think I have no issues in my life? You gotta learn to cope and deal, girl. Jesus.
I made a conscious choice knowing the risk, and there I was. I still had fun, to be honest.
How did we go from A to B? I feel like 5 minutes ago we were playing with Lego, and then it broke down, and now she's laying in a... Was it too much... Did she just want to lay down? Was sitting up and doing Lego too much for her? Like, how do we go from there to here? I don't get it.
There was a point when I was just really frustrated, and he walked in the kitchen and he gave me a hug, and I just like instantly balanced out, and I was like, oh wow.
See, that's not, girl. Don't, you need to be able to balance yourself out. Honestly, people, all of you, not just Rosie. You got to be able to balance yourself out. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with somebody who they have to balance out. Okay, you have to be able to do that shit yourself. Then you can date. Jesus.
Crazy. I was just like, I'm better now. Like, I'm good.
Girl, you're not good or better in any shape or form.
We're gonna switch lives, switch gears. Thank you guys so much.
Right, same yellow shirt. This is why I get confused. Okay. Anyway. The Organically Whole said, these girls think that thin people don't have problems. I love that. If they lose weight, all of their problems will go away. I've talked about this at length because I've been obese. When you're super heavy, you think all your problems are because you're fat. Honest to God, that's what happened, or that's what happened to me. And through my experience reacting to our girls over the years, obviously I wasn't alone, because they think all problems are because they're fat, and people don't like them just because they're fat. It's like it's a crazy delusion. And man, the way you feel when you finally get to a size and you're not fat anymore and you still hate yourself, it's not until then when you figure it out. But anyway, yeah, these girls, that's how they are. Yeah, Demibird said, as a skinny, mentally ill person, I can assure them that it's not true. Yeah, friggin' you lose weight, you still have, oh my God, like, you still have, like, bills, you have relationship issues, you have, nothing goes away when you lose weight. The only thing that goes away is a couple digits on your size, literally. That's all that changes is your size. Well, and also physically, you feel better. Anyway, but your life and the way you feel about yourself, it's just, you gotta work on that separately. It's like, it's separate from weight loss. And I had to learn that through my own weight loss, right? I had to go through the whole thing, lose the 100-something pounds, right? 130-something pounds to realize that it's not about the weight. Like, I had to get there myself personally. And I don't think she'll ever get there because I'm sorry, I don't have much faith in her.
Work, all your help, and being a part of my community, all of you are part of the Quirky crew.
What is all these people part of her crew making her fatter? I hope they feel good.
I am so grateful.
You're so grateful for all the help you get getting fatter.
To be this blessed. And let me tell you, sleep does some wonders, because I'm more myself today. We quirky AF. Hell yeah, Brianna. Hell
yeah, quirky. If that's the word you want to use, go ahead. Oh, yeah, and Organically Whole mentions, all right, when you lose weight, your health problems go away too, so that's good. Yes, okay, yes, I didn't mean to dismiss losing weight. Obviously, yes, your health problems. The only reason why I said that was I actually didn't have any, at the time, I didn't have weight-related health issues at the time, myself personally. But I know a lot of people do, including our girl Rosie here. I mean, it would probably improve her mental health immensely if she cleaned up her diet. Anyway.
Yeah. We all quirky as fuck.
Girl, yeah, if quirky is the word you want to use, go ahead. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue because I see, because you tend to get a little upset, so I don't want to do that. Go ahead.
I love it here. Oh, that's awesome, Kiki. Thank you. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this live here. We're almost at 2-hour mark, so I'm going to start the live publicly, and I'll see y'all there.
Oh my God. Yeah, and then here it comes for the lasagna soup. Do you guys want me to react to something about the lasagna soup? I don't know. I don't know.
5 minutes or so.
I don't know if I can take it. I don't think I want to react to her again until we have an update after he left, because I want to see what the fallout is, because I just really hope he leaves and doesn't come back. Demibird says she doesn't even focus on her diabetes enough to check her sugar daily. I've never seen a type 2 diabetic as reckless as she is. Like I said, it boils down to a difference between do you want to live or not. Like, do you want to improve your life, or you're like, nah, I'm good, I'm just going to spiral. Like, these two are in two different places. He's trying to fix his life. She's trying to... Actually, I don't know what she's trying to do. I don't know. Anyway. Did she steal the quirky thing from ALR, Organically Whole Ass? Wouldn't that be sad?
So that's it for this members only live. This is only about 20 minutes. I cut everything out.
Oh, thank you for that.
Got only like 20 minutes of the 2-hour thing. So it's the express version.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate. I could never watch 2 hours of her. I see like Pulpy or whoever sniping her, and I could never. I can't. I gotta watch like an edited down version of Rosie, because she makes me angrier than Amber ever did.
I feel like she's growing. She is growing. She is, like, maybe she's processing things a little bit differently in her life. But
she had one realization. She connected one thing about not making her trauma her personality, and I can guarantee she's going to keep doing that. Demibird said she could put lancets and a glucometer on that stupid Amazon wish list instead of more meat fondling gloves to spread meat juice all over her kitchen with. Gross. Yeah, I've seen her use those gloves.
Also, like, very nasty and very snappy,
yes,
and has a lot of anger problems
yes,
that she needs to address.
That's probably because of her uncontrolled blood sugar.
Also, just like, is kind of full of it. So, whatever. I'm
not a doctor, I'm sorry, but that shit can affect your mood,
It's just all a big balance. It's just all a big balancing act. So I'm just going to say thank you so much to everyone for supporting me so far.
Oh, thank you so much for you big... Yes, thank you. And thank you, Snow Bear, guys. I have a link to this in my description, so you guys can go there and give Snow Bear a like and stuff. Okay. Oh, nope, I took off the wrong thing. Why am I so stupid? No, why I keep doing that? Here it is. Display capture. That's what I want to turn off. Anyway. Demibird said her goals are also one she promised to deal with years ago. She just moves goalposts constantly. Heather said she's not trying to achieve anything. That's the problem. Her goals are only like 1 or 2 years ahead. Does she know what she wants long term? No, and she needs to start thinking about it. I mean, I guess I don't think about my own self. No, I do. I think about things, but God, imagine like stealing stuff from Amber Lane. I can't imagine. Like that's awful, hopeless. Anyway, let's see. What else did I want to say to you guys? How long have I been live? Has it been a long time? Let me see. It has been 2 hours and 25 minutes. That's ridiculous. Sorry, guys. Thank you so much for coming. I didn't even know I was live that long. No wonder I got up and peed all those times. Sorry, guys. This was a doozy, but I really liked reacting to it with you guys. So let's see. What else did I want to say? God, I gotta make dinner. Sorry. say it. She's in her mid-30s. She needs to think about the rest of her life and where she wants to be and such. And where she wants her health to be, Kelsbell said. Yeah, she needs to do things like that because she's not actually disabled. You know what, guys? I know, the 2 hours flew by, right, Heather? Yeah, Kelsbell said if she doesn't think about it, she's going to be stuck in that house forever. Well, I think she doesn't mind that. Honestly, what is she... In her state, with her preoccupation with food, that's literally the only thing she thinks of. So, you know, wait, Organically Whole said, not to go off topic too much, but has anyone heard Snowflake's thought that Amber is back with Jade because she's saying, hey baby, all the time, and that was Jade's thing? Was that Jade's thing? I hear that in like shorts and like TikToks. Baby, I hate it. I hate it because that's where I hear it. Oh my god. That's interesting, but I'm not sure about that because I hear baby a lot, so I'm not sure about that. She reminds me the most of Life by Jen, Doris said. Jen makes me sad because Jen, I don't know. Yeah, I guess they're all the same in that way almost. I don't know. Yeah, I hope Jade isn't back either, Sarah. Jade, I don't even know nothing about Jade, and Jade can do better. Anyway, guys, I feel like I gotta wrap this up. Thank you so much for coming. This was really good. I'm sorry it was so long. So I'll probably be live. Honestly, I doubt I'll be live tomorrow because, yeah, probably not tomorrow. But members, I have a member stream at noon, or at Friday at noon. So keep your notifications on. And in case I am live, keep your notifications on, guys, because I might be live Thursday or this weekend. So, guys, thank you so much for coming, and I will see you soon. Bye, everybody.